Good morning all. Welcome to the class on functional analysis. Today we discuss Rees lemma. The classical Heine-Borel theorem states that a subset E of Kn is compact if and only if E is closed and bounded. We shall now examine whether this result holds in a normed space X. For this purpose, we prove Rees lemma first. So Rees lemma says, let X be a normed space, Y be a closed subspace of X, and Y not equal to X. Let R be a real number such that 0 less than R less than 1. Then there exists some XR in X such that norm of XR equal to 1 and R is less than or equal to distance between XR and Y, that is less than or equal to 1. That is, Rees lemma says that if Y is a closed proper subspace of a normed space X, then there exists a point on the unit sphere of X whose distance from Y is as close to 1 as we please. Now we prove Rees lemma proof. So let X be a normed space and Y be a proper closed subspace of X. That is, Y is not equal to X. So let X belongs to X such that X does not belongs to Y. Now, as the subspace Y is closed and Y not equal to X, distance between X and Y is greater than 0. That is, consider this. Suppose that this is your X and you consider Y here, Y. So you have X is here. So X, since Y is closed and X does not belongs to Y, X cannot be a boundary point. Therefore, the distance between X and Y, that is this distance, is greater than 0. As R is less than 1, there exists some Y0 in Y such that norm of X minus Y0 is less than or equal to distance between X, Y by R. So this can be illustrated using the space X is equal to R2 with the Euclidean norm, and Y is the line, is this line. Y is this line, and you consider a Y0 here and you consider an X here, then you know that distance between X and Y, and this is the origin, distance between X and Y is this one, this distance from X to M, and norm of X minus Y0 is this distance. Now if you let R to be 1 by 3, then you can see that distance between X and Y, X and capital Y, by 1 by 3. This is equal to 3 times distance between X and Y. So this is 3 times this distance, that is greater than or equal to, this quantity is greater than or equal to this distance, norm of X minus Y0. So this is the meaning of this one. So this is true for all R less than 1. And if R equal to 1, you will get this is equal to norm of X minus Y0 equal to distance between XY by R. Therefore we have, as R less than 1, there exists some Y0 in Y such that norm of X minus Y0 less than or equal to distance between X and Y divided by R. So let XR is equal to X minus Y0 divided by norm of X minus Y0. So this implies norm of XR equal to 1. You can have one more observation from the figure. So you consider X to be the space R2 with a Euclidean norm, 2 norm, and you consider this to be the subspace Y and it passes through origin, and you have this point is Y0 and this point is X, and you know that this vector is X minus Y0 and this point is XR, and you let this to be O, and this is A, B, and this is C and D. From the figure we can see that OB equal to norm of XR, that is equal to 1. Norm of XR, that is equal to 1, and OA equal to norm of X minus Y naught. And you have BD is actually the distance from XR to the line Y. We have BD equal to distance from XR to the line Y or the space Y, and AC equal to distance from X0 to Y. And from similar triangles OAC and OBD, we have AC by BD, that is equal to OA by OB. That is, we have AC is equal to distance from X minus Y naught to Y, and BD is distance from XR to Y, and that is equal to OA. OA is norm of X minus Y naught, and OB is norm of XR. We have XR lies on the unit circle, so 2 norm of XR is 1. You can see XR lies on the unit circle and 2 norm of XR is equal to 1. This implies distance from X minus Y naught to Y divided by distance from XR to Y. This is equal to X minus Y naught, norm of X minus Y naught. And from this implies distance from X minus Y naught to Y divided by norm of X minus Y naught. This is equal to distance from XR to Y. This is from the observation in R2, and you can generalize this to any norm. So it will be true for any norm. So that is, now you have one more observation. You consider the distance X minus Y naught Y. You come to the figure. So this is the distance from X minus Y naught to Y. This distance AC, and you know that that is the same as the distance from X to Y, because Y naught belongs to Y, and you know this distance is the same as this distance. So you can say that this from this. So this implies distance from X to Y divided by 2 norm of X minus Y naught. This is equal to distance from XR to Y. And this is the observation in R2. From the observation on R2, we can see that distance from XR to Y, this is equal to distance from X to Y divided by norm of X minus Y naught. But we have norm of X minus Y naught. This is less than or equal to distance between X and Y divided by R. Therefore, R is less than or equal to distance between XY divided by norm of X minus Y naught, and from this is equal to distance between, that is equal to distance between XR and Y, and you know distance between XR and Y is less than or equal to 1. So this is less than or equal to 1, that is R less than or equal to distance between XR and Y, this is less than or equal to 1 with the norm of XR equal to 1. So we have proved the existence of an XR with the norm XR equal to 1 and satisfying this inequality, which proves Rees lemma. And that's all for the day.